Hi everyone. Hope this reaches you well. I know it's been a little bit of time since my last newsletter, and that's because my son got sick, not COVID, but just your run-of-the-mill flu, which meant that as he was starting to get better, I got sick. And again, not COVID, but because we're being safe, we stayed home for a while, and I put our health first, which putting my health first is something new for me, and it's something I'm very proud of that I'm doing. So when I was originally starting to write my newsletter, it was the week of Valentine's Day, and also the week of February 16th, which is the 9-year dating anniversary with my amazing husband. And my newsletter has a lot to do, this week's newsletter has a lot to do with how we celebrate love. And I started with Valentine's Day and looking between the United States and in Greece. In Greece, they talked about it. They had, some storefront decorations, mention of it on the radio. In the States growing up, I would see a lot of emphasis. So, what are your Valentine's Day plans? What did your boyfriend get you? And then forget about the commercials and the stores. It's like Valentine's on steroids. Now, I'm not knocking Valentine's Day, and I'm not knocking celebrating and, getting nice gifts if that's what people can afford. All I am saying is don't let that be more of a priority, and don't forget about showing each other daily love. And, in my newsletter, I talk about daily things that my husband does to remind me how much he loves me. Like, supporting me in my career change and, going after something I passionately want to do, or, checking in on me and supporting me during my healing journey, or just little things like telling me how much he loves me every day, and us doing the I'm grateful for this, this, and this. Every day we list 3 things we're grateful for in each other. So that's really what I wanted to say. And then other ways I started thinking how we celebrate love and the difference growing up in the States for me and what I've also witnessed in Greece. And that's with weddings. Weddings have in the States, engagement parties, bachelorettes, bridal showers, and the weddings. And, in Greece, they do have a celebration for the engagement, and there are certain traditions based on where you're from. And then they have the nice wedding. But they're starting to do the bachelorettes, which is great here. I will say, though, that the emphasis is, again, on the marriage. And of course, everyone wants to party, but it's really celebrating that love with the people you love. What I noticed in the States is, and again, this is not generic. Everybody is different. But what I'm saying from my personal experience, what I've noticed is sometimes people put too much emphasis on the wedding, what the bride is going to wear, her engagement ring, the decor, where is it going to be, who's invited, and very superficial things, rather than, wow, this love that we're celebrating. They found each other. They're building a life together and celebrating and dancing with your family and friends. And, I've had the privilege to be raised every summer by my grandparents in Greece, who now have both passed, but they were married over 66 years, together over 70 years. And also I see and am very close with my great aunt, the sister of my Greek grandmother, and she and her husband are like my second set of grandparents now, and they've really taken me under their wing, and I've been privileged to see their love, and they have, again, 60 plus years of marriage. And what was the advice that both of them said? It's not the wedding, it's the marriage. Think about that. It's not the wedding. So when you're planning your wedding, of course, make it as beautiful as you want, whatever you can do with your budget. But remember, this celebration is for the person you're marrying. So before you get married, think about, hey, when things get rough, is this the person that I want to talk things through with? That I want him to see me at my worst? Or I want her to see me at my worst? is this somebody that if we lost it all, I could rebuild with? Is this somebody that I'm going to want to wake up every day for the next 60, 70 years, God willing? Ask yourself those questions and see, where do you place the wedding? Do you place the wedding above the marriage or below? If it's below the marriage, you're good. But if it's above your marriage, you might want to rethink that. And again, not to say bachelorette, bridal showers, amazing. I fully support all those traditions. Vegas baby for my bachelorette was amazing. Just, again, when you're in it, don't focus on what your friends, you know, are they taking you to the best clubs? Are they pampering you enough? See how they're showing their love, you know, and appreciate the thought and live in the moment of just celebrating with these awesome friends who came together for you. And then, you know, finally, again, babies and baby showers. That's how we show our love for the couple that is about to embark on parenthood. Now, on this one, actually, I agree with the American style on some point. They have a baby shower before that baby is born. So that way, the child's still in your belly. The parents can get a list together of what they need. Then after they have the party or parties, because sometimes there's multiple baby showers, they then will look through it and see what they got. And then they have a list, so they're already set and organized to know what else they need. They get it, and they're done. Baby comes, and then you have a lot of sleepless nights. In Greece, you know, they're worried about the superstitious of, you know, in either the evil eye or jinxing it. So they want to give, you know, presents only when the baby's born. I get it. But, you know, that's why if you wait till like the 8th month, you're kind of safe. 7th month. I'm not saying do the baby shower at 4 months. But again, it shouldn't be about the decor or the theme. Those are great. I'm not saying don't do it. But your focus should be like, wow, all these people came together to celebrate the love that we have created, which is a new human being, you know, and think about it that way, and thank your friends, thank your family. Don't expect anything, but just be grateful and focus on the actual experience rather than everything having to go right. And that's my biggest advice, is that we can still have all the fun parties and festivities, you know, a lot of my family and friends call it, the Amerikanajka pramata. But those are the American things. But I will say that, you know, they can be really fun as long as you don't put the love and your relationships second. Make those first. And I'm going to end it with something my cousin, my very funny Greek cousin, says to me. When, you know, all my friends were going through all the bridal showers, wedding showers, baby showers, he goes, do you Americans stink and not take showers? Because it sounds like you guys only do showers when someone's getting married and having kids. And my response to that is, you know, instead of waiting for the big occasions too, let's make sure we shower each other with love every day. And with that, bye.